You're telling me for 40 years my mouth's been missing a loaf of what? Ain't no way.
This is my iced cinnamon sugar loaf.
My goodness, that looked absolutely amazing. It's pretty well breakfast time still here, and I'm hungry. This is called an iced cinnamon sugar loaf. Yeah, iced cinnamon sugar loaf. I would have called this iced cinnamon sugar bread. We're gonna call it a loaf for this video. Let's put some loaf in our mouth. Let's go. All right, start off with 1 stick of melted unsalted butter in a pretty large mixing bowl. Next, 3/4 cup of granulated white sugar. Now just mix this up. Now add 1 teaspoon of vanilla and 1 egg. Mix it. All right, next, 1/2 cup of plain Greek non-fat yogurt. Next, 1/2 cup of whole milk. Mix this really good. All right, now 1 3/4 cup of all-purpose flour. 1 teaspoon of baking powder and a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And she said fold this up to combine it. Y'all know me, I'm not really a great folder. We're gonna try. All right, she's folded as good as she gonna get. I'm gonna set her off to the side for a second. In a separate bowl, add 1/3 cup of white granulated sugar and 2 teaspoons of ground cinnamon. Mix this together. All right, next you need a bread pan. I guess in this case, we'll call it a loaf pan. I put some parchment paper in there the best I could. I'm gonna take half this batter, put it in there. Try to flatten it out. I'm gonna spray my fingers with some butter. All right, now you want about 3/4 of this cinnamon sugar mixture. Put it right over the top of that. Should look something like that. Now take the rest of your batter, put it on top. Spray some more butter on our hands, spread it out. All right, now take what's left of your cinnamon sugar mixture, sprinkle it over the top. Now into the oven, 350 degrees, she said for 55 minutes, till you can take a toothpick, stick it through, and it comes out clean. All right, we'll be back and we'll put some breakfast loaf in our mouth. All right, we've got our loaf out of the oven. It smells amazing. We let it cool down. I went ahead and put it on a plate, and I made up some icing. Called for a cup of powdered sugar and a tablespoon of milk. I had to add a little bit more milk, so probably closer to 2 tablespoons. Just take this and just drizzle it over the top. All right, let's cut us a piece. Here we go. Oh my goodness. I've been waiting all morning for this. This is so good. Wow, that is amazing. 10 out of 10. You won't regret it.